Say hello everybody, it's Vitali here at Red Barn Productions, and today we're doing just a little short video, and we're going to cover a common misconception people have when it comes to mastering their music these days. As many of you may or may not know, YouTube and Spotify, SoundCloud, a lot of your online streaming sites have implemented their own protocols for music loudness. YouTube's is something like negative 14 loves, 15 loves, something like that. And a lot, it's creating a lot of confusion among a lot of younger audio engineers, especially newcomers. So the question is, do I have to specifically master my music for YouTube or Spotify or SoundCloud, whatever the case may be, whatever site they're going to be using? Most of them, no, you do not. It would be best if you mixed at the old levels. I mean, especially if you're going to be releasing to a CD or MP3 or both. Back in the old days, the common reference for MP3, for instance, was -3 RMS or -1 RMS for CD, and I still mix that way. And I've never had iTunes or Spotify or CD Baby or YouTube anybody say, sorry, we can't put that up. And when you go over it, it plays just fine. But if you go to YouTube, for instance, they'll automatically lower it to their level. Their efforts to combat the loudness wars, they want everything to play at the same volume across the board on their site. And it is what it is. But if you mix the CD down at -15 lufs, or I should say mastered at -15 lufs, and carry it to an older car like, say, my 2002 Ford Expedition, and pop the CD in the CD player, you're going to have to crank the volume wide open to have any chance of hearing it going down the highway. Out here, the speed limit's 70, 75, 80, and 85, depending on what part of the area you're in. And I don't know about you, but I want to be able to hear my music. So just keep that in mind. Unless you're specifically, if the only place it's going to be is YouTube, then I mean, I guess you can mix it there if you want to, but you don't have to. In fact, let's switch over here right quick and see if I can pull this up. If you click on a video on YouTube and go down here, stats for nerds, it's going to tell you that the volume is at 100%, and it's normally 100% because they're not doing anything to it, because I'm coming in under their threshold. Let's go find one by somebody else right quick. Let me do it this way. Gary Newman has a new album out, and you're not going to hear I'm not going to play the audio itself through but it was my volume is 100%, and they normalized it by 55% because the content loudness is at plus 5.2 dB. You see what I'm saying? See if we can see that. No, actually it's not going to work. Huh. Well, I tried. I'd have to do a new screen grab for you to be able to see that. Full screen. But anyway, they'll automatically lower it for you. You do not have to worry about it. And if you haven't heard Gary Newman's new album, you ought to go check it out, by the way. It's awesome. And I hope that clears up the misconceptions about mastering your music for online streaming. The only time I do a different master is if it's a track that I know that's specifically only going to be played on the radio and nowhere else. I try to use just a little bit less compression in it because I know they're going to compress the hell out of it at the station. Boy, I'm making all kinds of neat stuff go on over here, ain't I? Anyway, I hope that helps. This is my Tally here at Red Barn Productions, and y'all have an awesome day. Oh, it's 4 days to Christmas, so Merry Christmas.